Dear viewers, welcome to my channel again, and thank you very much for keep watching all of my videos. Today's our topics is time. In my previous video I discussed with you about o'clock, but in this video we are going to talk about half past and quarter past. So look at the picture. We can see two clock face without hands. The first picture, first clock face is circle shaped clock. So and I colored with two colors. The right side is green and the left side is gray. So if the minute hand is on pointing on 6 and hour hand should be anywhere between two number. Like for example, the minute hand pointing 6 and hour hand is pointing between 10 and 11, then it is half past of this time, like 10 o'clock. So if the minute hand is pointing 6, hour hand between these two numbers, then it is half past 10. And the next picture, next clock face, I colored quarter part of this clock with the color, and that means if the minute hand is pointing 3 and our hand like after like for example 1 o'clock, after 1 o'clock like this, that means it is quarter past 1, because the minute hand start from 12 and this were around till 3, then this part is quarter of the circle, so that's why it's quarter past 1. Let's go to next picture, then and it'll be easy to understand quarter past. In this picture you can see another two clocks face. The first one, the minute hand is pointing 3 and our hand you can see after 1 o'clock, so the time is quarter past 1. The same way, in this picture we can see minute hand, the red one is pointing 3 and green hour hand pointing after 2, so that means it's quarter past 2. So the important thing is you need to make sure the minute hand pointing on 3, and because this part is quarter part of whole clock phase, so that's why it's the time we say quarter past, and for this picture is quarter past 2. Now we're going to practice this this 3 clock time, and let's see how we can learn quarter past. In the first clock we can see there's the same thing is minute hand pointing at 10, so 3, and the hour hand after 3, so the time should be quarter past 3. Quarter past 3. If you see a clock face like this, that your answer is quarter past 3. The same way, next one you can pause the video and you can try to do yourself, and then you can check your answer with me. The next clock phase, we can see the minute hand pointing at 3 and our hand is after 5. So that means is quarter past 5. Quarter past 5. The next one is a minute hand on pointing at 3 and our hand after 8. So the time is quarter past. I'm going to write in a short way. Quarter past 8. So this very important thing you need to remember. For quarter past time, the minute hand must point at 3. Then you can say this quarter past. Let's go to practice more activity with past. There's half past. The picture I already told you in my first picture. Here we can see I colored green on the right part. Let me get my pen. Like this part colored green, and this part is half part of the clock. That means if the minute hand pointing at 6, the time will be half past. Let's go to the next page. Look at the clock face. The minute hand moved halfway around and pointing at the 6. That means obviously the minute hand start its journey from here, from 12. Start from here and moved halfway around and pointing here, 6, pointing 6. And look at the hour hand. The hour hand is halfway between 1 and 2. Here is middle of this time, 1 o'clock, 1 and 2. So minute hand moved halfway around and pointing at 6, and the hour hand is halfway between 1 and 2. This means the time is 1:30. So please try to remember the minute hand. If minute hand pointing at 6 and hour hand between 2 number, and then 1 and 2, that means is 1:30. Now we're going to practice some more clock face, then it'll be very easy for us. Now look at this picture. Here are the first one. We're going to talk on the first one. In this clock, we can see the minute hand pointing, because it started journey from here, is moved away around and pointing 6 here. So that means this is 1:30. And where is our hand, the short hand? It is between 7 and 8, in the middle. is here. The middle of 7 and 8. That means the time is 7:30. This one, 7. So again, the minute hand pointing 6, and the hour hand is between 7 and 8. That's why the time is 7:30. So right here, 7:30. Past 7. Similar way, the minute hand pointing 6 here, and hour hand between 4 and 5. So obviously we need to count this time, the first one, and the time is 4:30. I'm going to write in short way, 4:30. This one is 4:30. The next one is minute hand pointing at 6 and hour hand between 3 and 4, middle of 3 and 4. So you need to set the time for first one. So that means 3:30. 3:30. I wrote in short way. H means half and P means past. So 3:30. Now I gave some clock phase, the 4 clock phase, and in the same way I give the I wrote the time on the right hand side. So our job is to matching with the clock phase and the time, and match clock phase to the time it shows. So let's get the pen, and you can pause the video and you can try yourself first, and then you can check your answer with me. Look at the first picture. The minute hand is pointing 6. That means obviously it's 4:30. And hour hand between 3 and 4. So you have to say the time is 3:01. That means 3:30. So 3:30 is here. The next one, the minute hand is pointing 3. So we already knew if the minute hand pointing to at 3, it is 4:15. If minute hand pointing 6, it is 4:30, and if his minute hand pointing 3, it is 4:15. And the hour hand is just after 1. So the time is 1:15. So where is 1:15? This is here. So you need to draw the line from here to here. The next one is very easy. The minute hand, the red minute hand pointing at 6, that means it's 4:30, and the hour hand between 1 and 2, so it's 1:30. 1:30. The last one is minute hand pointing 3. That means is 1:15, and hour hand just after 11. So it is 11:15. This is the correct way to give the answer. You need to match it like this. So we learn 1:15 and 1/2. For 1:15, the minute hand must point 3, and 1/2, the minute hand pointing at 6. Now we can see some clock phases, and these all are clock without hour hand and minute hand. So our job is to draw minute hand, hour hand in correct way. And let's see what's the question is. Draw the hands on this clock phases to show the time on the below. So on the below they give the time, and you need to follow the instruction what I discussed with you in my previous pages. 9:30. So is the simpler is the minute hand must pointing on 6 because it's 9:30. And from fraction, you know what is half. So is if you see on the picture, clock phase is circle. So these are half. So minute hand start from here and move away round until 6. And it is 9 o'clock. So that means is between 9 and 10. The hour hand should be pointing here, this point. So from here you can come, start from here. The hour hand is pointing between 9 and 10. So this is the way to draw hour hand and minute hand for 9:30. The same way, you can pause the video, you can try yourself first, and then you can check your answer with me. So the time is 8:15. So let's see how we can draw. So because 8:15, it's 8:15, so the minute hand pointing at 3, like this, and our hand after, just leave it after 8, so is here, is the point, and you can go to draw the hour hand like this. So this is the time, 8:15. The same way, please try to do yourself first, and then you can check your answer with me. This one is 8:15. Obviously, the minute hand pointing on at 3, like this, and our hand after 6. So it is here. After 6, our hand, and this is the way to draw the hand for 6:15. Let's go to the next one. The same way, please pause the video and try to do yourself, and then you can check your answer with me. The first one time is they gave 11:30. So our job is to draw the minute hand and hour hand on the clock face. So 11:30, obviously the hour, the minute hand pointing at 6, like this, and our hand between 11 and 12, in the middle here. So we can draw like this. This is the right way. Our hand. So this is the correct answer. So next one, 11:30, the same way, minute hand pointing on 6, and our hand between 7 and 8, in the middle here. So is here. The last one is 8:15. So the minute hand pointing at 3, because it's quarter, and hour hand just after 12. Let's leave after 12 here. So this the way to give the time for half past and quarter past for clock and for analog clocking time. So please watch this video 2 times or 3 times if you need, and try to do yourself first, and then you can check your answer. And I hope it will be easy for you to learn half past and quarter past time. So thank you very much, and I'll come back to you with another video about different time. And thank you. See you soon. Bye.